Hey everybody, it's Brandy from Maritarotjuana. Today, I'm gonna have you guys come with me while I do my mediumship, my meditation on blending your spirit guides, your guides, whether it be your angels, just feeling, sensing, seeing, whatever. It's just an exercise that I have to do for homework. And I did it last night with Ray, or Ray and I did it last night. Holy shit. Talk about crazy. Like you could feel it. Um, so what I was feeling last night, I'm going to try to like tape today. And I'm going to do it so I won't be talking, but you'll hear James Van Praagh as I walk through it. So I just wanted to see if like we can get anything on film, what I felt. Oh, it's freaking crazy. So I'm gonna pause it, get set up, and then you'll hear him talk, and we'll go from there. I don't even know if this is gonna work. So people probably, for all I know, people are just gonna be sitting staring at me, fucking meditating, which is weird, but I don't give a shit. I'm doing it. Say nah. You need to get that's the number one setback is our ego or our fear-based emotions. It's the unknown, but we already know. It's just like awakening type thing or whatever you want to call it. I can't describe it. I'm not good with words. It, it's just crazy shit. So let me pause this and then we'll get back on it. Just give me a minute.
Here with you, the meeting room is something which
Here we
works
go.
really, really
It takes
well.
like a minute or
And it
two.
was given to me by a good friend of mine, Mavis Patilla, well-known medium. So I'm going to use that. So thank you, Mavis. So what I'd like to do is walk you through this. I think it might have more of an effect if I just walk you through this. You can always replay this, so do not worry. So right now, just close your eyes. I'm going to walk you through this. Okay, great. So as you close your eyes, I just want you once again to be mindful of your space. Be mindful of your feet on the floor. Your body on the chair or lying down, that's fine. Be aware and mindful of space below you, above you, in front of you, behind you, to the right side, and to the left side. Great. Now what I would like you to do as we're going to do 3 deep breaths, we're going to run our energy. We're going to run the energy where the earth energy comes up to the heart and opening up each chakra point as we do that. And at the same time, bring down the cosmic energy to your heart, blending them together and sending forth that fountain of energy to the earth, recycle to love, just filtering, running your energy. We're just going to do that until we get to that heart space. We're going to do that 3 times with a breath. We're going to bring ourselves to that heart space. Okay? So again, now we're going to inhale and run our energy. Bring it up, bring it down, holding it, and exhale. We can just become neutralized. That's great. Just very neutralized. Perfect. And again, an inhale to your heart space and exhale. And one more time, an inhale and exhale. Good, good. And just place your mind and your awareness on your heart, that beautiful seat of the soul. And just remembering that you are a soul having a human experience. What I'd like for you to do is use your imagination, your visualization. So I'd like for you in your mind's eye to create a beautiful room. And this room is 4 walls, if you will, squared room. And I want you to fill that room, that beautiful space, with everything you love, whether it's furniture or paintings or sculpture or lighting. And I just want you to keep one out of those 4 walls, I want you to keep one of those walls open to like a picture window. A picture window you can see through. Good. And just see that. Feel that. If you have a hard time visualizing, just maybe you can go back to a space that you felt very safe at, a room you felt safe at one time. Maybe it has a wooden floor, carpeting, whatever you feel is you. What expresses your soul in this room, your soul's room. Yeah? So this is going to be the meeting room, we call this, the meeting room. So filling up that room with everything that you love, I want you to place yourself in the center of this room and look around to all the 4 corners of the room. filling it with your energy. It represents you. It represents everything about you. There could be books there, there could be some sculpture there, there could be some photographs there, whatever it is, whether you have furniture, whether you don't, doesn't matter. It just represents you. And breathe into that space. And exhale. Good. And as you explore that space in that room, in the center of that room, I would like for you to have two chairs facing each other. Yeah? And you're going to sit in the chair that faces the window. So just imagine that you're sitting in a chair facing this big picture window. As you're sitting in this room, I just want you to use your imagination. Fill up that entire room with your essence, with your energy. Remember, you as a soul are really working from thoughts. Your thoughts create. So with your thoughts, I just want you to create yourself in this space, in this meeting room. And you're sitting in that chair facing that open window. And when the time is right and perfectly ready, there is a being of light. You're sending out a thought. Dear spirit guide, whoever would like to show themselves to me now, I want you to be aware of a being coming into that picture window, coming into the picture window and saying hello to you. Whoever that might be, it may have a form, it may not, doesn't matter. But this is the meeting room where you're going to meet a guide. So once you see, feel, experience the guide, the energy, the essence of this particular guide, invite them into the room. And they can look any way, that's fine. Don't be pre-described how they should look. Just let them be how they portray themselves to you, how they express themselves to you is fine. And they sit in front of you, in the chair in front of you. And what I want you to do now with your mind and your thoughts in that room, I want you to start to interview your guide. Speak to your guide. Ask them questions. For instance, where do they come from? What world are they in? How do they spend their time? What do they do in the spiritual levels? Let them describe to you perhaps the geography, perhaps the ways of life on that spiritual level. Any way you can to start interviewing this teacher and this guide. What is the reason they're a guide for you? What do they bring to you? What is their mission to be with you? And just become aware as you ask questions and just listen to the answer with your heart and your soul. And just see what they have to say to you. Now at the end of the interview, and you can take that interview for as long as you want, you can then sit and write in your journal when you get back into the conscious state here. You can write down exactly what they said and keep the journal about your interview with them, because it'll be very, very interesting. And of course, the more you do this, the more expansive it'll become, and the more you'll be able to find out information about what the spiritual realms are like.